Hi, guys. Now, I will confess I didn't have too much luck with method number one, transforming my idea, my aha, into a idea worth spreading. So I had to come up with something for myself and for you too. I call it the awe of the thought. Now, what I mean by that is, remember that aha I had? It was my last one that came decades later when the world's water crisis came a knocking at my door. I said, go away. I've got nothing. Go pick on some nice extrovert. The aha that I had at that time was, how dare I believe I could effectively speak for a source of injustice as dark, as deep as the world's water crisis? I couldn't even give my own injustice a voice, my own suffering a voice. Back then, it had no words. Now, when you take apart that aha, not very inspiring, by the way, it's really the response of a frightened young child that is frozen in time, fragmented from my adult self. So that's why we apply the awe of the thaw to get the kid out of the ice cube that is surrounding her, the Antarctic shivering. Oh, poor little thing. I could lecture her. I could say, darling, don't you understand? The source of our greatest suffering is often the source of our greatest contribution. But doesn't know that yet. She's frozen. She's stuck in time. She's only 6. I know that with experience. Besides, she'd probably say something to me like, talk to the hand, or boring. If you want to get a kid unfrozen, unstuck, you have to speak their language, which is the language of make pretend, the language of games, the language of superheroes, superpowers. You got to give the kid a little heart candy. So I said to the little one, I said, is it possible those of us who grew up without a voice of our own, without visibility, we have a secret superpower we don't even know we own? That's right. Those of us who grew up without a voice of our own, we are uniquely qualified. We are highly motivated to lend our voice to a source of suffering that cannot speak for itself, precisely because we've grown up without a voice of our own. Who knows better than we do what it feels like to be incapable of giving suffering, injustice, a voice? Back then, our suffering had no words. Our heart remembers what that experience feels like. You see, my superpower, which is invisibility, when I could actively own, actively claim that part of myself that used to own me through shame, that's when I could create what I call the gift of the shift. What is the shift? The shift is the transformation from victim to victor. The heroine has come full circle now. If she's able to spin the straw of suffering into the gold of contribution through an idea worth spreading, well, we're home free, my darlings. So I want to know. I want you to fill in the blanks. Those of us who grew up blankety blank 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 without blankety blank blank blank, we have a secret superpower we don't even know we have. What is your secret superpower? How do you use that secret superpower, a source that was previously shaming you, into something you actively own so that you can make a contribution with it? I want you to enjoy playing the game. And then, through that superpower, mold it into an idea worth spreading. When you do, it will not only make you whole, it will make you heroic. The heroine has come almost full circle. I can't wait to hear this story.